There are 32 First Nations languages indigenous to British Columbia.
My name is Earl Smith. I grew up in different households of elder relatives. It used to be our practice to always have a pot of tea or a pot of soup on the table, and when people came in, you naturally fed them. Before I went to residential school, I could speak Chinook, I could speak our language, and I could speak English. And by the time I finished my 12 years in residential school, I'd only speak English. The connotation of religion was foreign to us. I could understand spirituality, but I couldn't understand religion. I had to ask my brother in our language what they were saying, and the first time that happened, I remember it so well. This nun, she was a huge person. I was in mid-sentence and I got the back of the hand right in my mouth. That incident alone put the fear in me about using her language. And when I left after 12 years of residential school, that fear was subconscious. Somebody might hear me and punish me.
It's all go what not of execution. Jam dat sukkulker. La kwilat. Die yekstup. We each go as watle.
You know, some of us had our mouths washed with soap for speaking our language. You? Mm-hmm. Working with a language program with some of the community members is helping me more than it's helping them, you know, because I've gained the courage to use our language more in public now. We want our children and our great-grandchildren to understand how we've survived as First Nations in spite of all the regulations and policies, Indian affairs and residential schools, how we survived. It was our traditional practices, and one of those practices was speaking our language and understanding it.